Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Eric Brown with Daily Manna for your soul. Happy Tuesday to you. I pray the Lord is blessing you real good right now. Look, just want to bring you a word of encouragement, something to help you along your way. And today that word is you can make it. I'm reminded of one of my favorite movie scenes of all time. It's from a movie called Facing Giants. It's about a football coach and a team that he's coaching where they have a defeated attitude. Don't think that they can win. Don't think that they stack up or measure up. And the coach is trying to instill in them a winning attitude, but he knows that his message would really hit home if he could find a leader from amongst his team. And lo and behold, he picks a young man to come out to the field and do a drill because he wants to show this young man, what he can do if he put his mind to it. And he asked this young man to do a drill that's called the crawl. It's where you get down on your hands and your feet, and you're in a crawling position. And the aim is to crawl a length of the field. To crawl 20 yards or 30 yards, even 50 yards. That's the goal. And he asked the young man, what does he think he can do? The young man said, I know I can go 30 with nobody on my back. And the coach said, I believe you can go 50 carrying somebody on your back. Or the coach set a goal for him. And so the young man promised to give his best. And so he got down on his hands and his feet. He got down in that crawling position, and then he began to move forward. And he was doing pretty good at 10 yards and even at 20 yards. But then he started to get tired, and he began to ask, am I there yet? Am I at 30? And the coach reminded him, don't worry about the 30. Just listen to the sound of my voice. The young man began to get more and more fatigued, but he kept on going. And then he was ready to give up, and the coach reminded him, I believe you got one more step in you. I believe you got more in you. You said you were going to give me your best. You promised me. And he kept encouraging him, despite the pain, despite the fatigue, despite the hurt, despite the not knowing exactly where he was going to end up. He kept going. And don't you know, by the time that young man finally got finished, he had traveled the whole length of the football field. And can I tell you, because he was willing to step up and stand out, other people saw him and were encouraged that they too could win, that they too could finish the fight, that they too could go forward. Church, I'm telling you, it's just like us today. As Christians, we are called by God to do great things. We are called by God to be overcomers. We are called by God to win. And we are winners in Christ Jesus. That's why Paul said that I have to forget about those things that are behind me in Philippians 3. So I got to forget about those things that maybe had weighed me down, those things that had distracted me. But I got to keep my eye on the prize. And Paul said, I press toward the mark of the high calling in Jesus Christ. Can I tell you, you are called to win. You are called to be an example. You are called to bring others to Christ. You are called to show others the way. But before you can show anybody, you got to be able to take those steps for yourself. You and the Lord can make it all the way. I just want to encourage you today to let you know that no matter what's going on in your life, you can make it. Look, if you've been encouraged by this or something said here helped you today, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Go ahead and let this ministry know that you're being helped by this. Go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment, and also hit the bell for notifications that you'll be alerted to future videos. Be encouraged. You can make it. Peace.